what we're really doing is we're using a lot of the same methods in science that we should be using in faith. Some years ago, I had somebody basically just kind of, I guess for lack of better terms, kind of call me on my faith, if you will. And they did that in a way because, well, I'm a scientist, I have a PhD, and then I came from the deep south, southern Arkansas. So, of course, the day you're born, they don't even let you out of the hospital without giving you a Bible and all that kind of stuff, right? And you're supposed to start reading it when you get home, and on and on it goes. And so there was a misconception there because of where I was from, not really knowing me very well. The idea was that, well, you have what oftentimes you'll hear termed as a hand-me-down faith, or you just accept things because, that's what people say. Okay, that's good enough for me. That's not what faith is about. And I had to help this person understand that, no, in fact, I struggled a lot in graduate school. I was saved at an early age. My family were not church attenders like you think of people attending church on a regular basis, so I was not raised in a church environment in that way. And then I get to graduate school where you're hit with all this wonderful stuff and these ideas and people that think, oh, if we can't figure this out, then then there can't be an answer. It's kind of the construct that's in some people's minds. There even went so far as to say, well, in science, and I use science loosely here, there's this idea they call it invoking the God principle. And the idea is pretty straightforward. It's like, well, when we get to a point that we can't understand something, then what we're going to do is say, well, that's God. And that was one of the things I got hit with. It's like, well, okay, we know that when you kind of get to the point of what you can't understand, you say that's God. And so what I did was I was kind of standing in a place where I could do it. We had a window, and I said, well, what do you see sitting right outside that window? This is a tree. Yeah, okay, well, that's a tree. I said, here's the deal. As a trained plant physiologist, morphologist, systematicist, I've worked in genetics, blah, blah, blah. I go through all the list of all my credentials that are directly related to plants. I can tell you I can understand a lot about that tree that you see right out there in front of you. I can't make one. That's where we start to make the jump. I don't need a point where my understanding stops to invoke a God principle. God is in everything I do, every day, everywhere around me. And understanding that helps me to better understand some of the things that I do in science.